Hello, my beautiful Cancer Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your August 16th through 31st, 2024 reading. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this new energy. And let's see what this has to show us. Remember, I'm going to talk about the collective of all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, stop on into my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to do a reading with you as soon as you schedule your appointment. And I have a discount running below here. If you'll pull in the code and then follow the instructions, you can use the opportunity to save a little bit of money and get some information. So let's see what the cards have to say to aid in that end. We will start with you are the master manifester in the power position. You have to center and focus and ground yourself. Keep your eyes on the prize and don't give up. And when I say don't give up because here's the 9 of wands feeling like you're just like, "Oh, I don't even know if this is still if I'm pushing this or if the universe is supposed to be pushing this, but I've done everything I stinking can and I haven't seen the breakthrough." Don't give up, my darlings, because this 9 of rods means you're at the moment right before the breakthrough. So stand there in a place of ready to go. Make sure you've got everything all aligned and then that you're ready when it's ready because it's going to call your name and you're going to have to move quickly. So here we go. Let's see what else happens. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. There's the victory. And the 6 of wands is coming through the battle victorious, head and shoulders above the rest. It is a ticker tape parade in your honor. So very celebratory and you're still focused on your best possible life energy, right? The end result. And so keep that going through your heart chakra, pulling in the divine light straight into your heart and keep that energy flowing because it is working. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, we have the Eight of Swords, which is the energy of allowing yourself to trust the universe, focus inwardly, and let the outside energy that's trying to move around get itself into place. Remember, this is not where you can control it. This is the universe's control. The only thing you can control is focusing on the results you're aiming at. Keep your eye on the target, okay? And let the universe work all circumstances out for your highest good. And we have the Pisces moon, which is the energy of keeping yourself focused, clearing your chakras, pulling that energy through the chakras and bridging it over into the white light to create. If you look at this really closely, it does look like an embryo, and that is what my guides have told me. So your white light is what's that magician is using as well to manifest it. And that clockwork that's right there, it looks like the innards of a clock, is the energy of divine timing, beginning. So keep your focus. You're in the place of creating. Hello, the universe is going to give you a big fat boost. This is the Ace of Cups. This is a divine holy blessing. It is the seal of approval, so to speak. It is all the moon cycles here with the beautiful Akashic record, the all seeing eye pushing that Akashic energy into the cup. And inside the cup is the elixir of life, aka the DNA of everything that has existed, does exist, or will exist. So you're getting every single thing you could possibly need in order to create. But you've got to focus, 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 focus. Oh, nice. The Emperor's coming in, the masculine of the universe. This is also the Aries major arcana, but you can see his zodiac wheel is fully formed, fully filled out and solid. So, when we're in this energy, it is time to step out into the action because the universe has provided a way for you to safely step into something that is very stable. Oh, nice. We have the 6 of Pentacles. This is money that doesn't have to be paid back, flowing in. The beautiful 6 of Pentacles is the energy of a blessing, and it can be either through direct funding or being able to save a huge amount of money on something where you can afford it. Hello. So it's really important to understand this, what I was talking about, that fully formed energy. This is the feminine empress. This is the masculine emperor. This empress has a framework that is not fully filled in. She's trying to give you this little framework to build on, and this one's fully built out. So it's saying you have the ability to step into this fully engaged. And this new abundance over here is also creating a new framework for you to build the fertility of what's going to continue to move forward. And she is divine creation herself. This is what's been created, and this is what's being created. And then we have the magician. That's was the key to the whole thing, saying keep your focus on the energy that's creating, right? So keep your manifestation going because you're still in the process of something coming through. And we have the 8 of cups, which is you may now proceed. All things have been done and aligned. Your ducks are in a row, quote unquote. And the energy of being able to see your way forward. This is a yes from the universe to allow you to move on into something new as you have mastered everything that is here. And they're illuminating the horizon so that you can take your pick. The 6 of wands is the energy of success, coming through the battle victorious, head and shoulders above the rest. Victory, victory, rah, rah, rah. Very celebratory energy. And you're considered the front runner or the top pick. Ha! With the Wheel of Fortune. We love the Wheel of Fortune. First of all, it's a 10, so it's a cycle changer. This is the big breaker of all stuck and stagnant energy. It's going to release all karmic debts and karmic holds. All red lights turn green. All doors open, including doors that you don't even know about. It literally catapults you beyond where you would have gone had you not been held up in the first place. And you know you were held up because you had the 9 of rods at the beginning, showing your very dismayed energy of not being able to move. So now you're moving. Literally, the wheels are greased and you're going pretty fast. And now we have the 2 of pentacles, which is where we're in the flow. Don't let the chaos of anything else, anybody else, pull you off your target. Keep your eyes focused. You're in the zone. Don't look away now. Especially don't look away to do this. This is where we get too much in our heads and we start thinking about what could go wrong, and we're doing self-sabotage and self-doubt and feeling unworthy. Let go of all of that. These are the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, and we don't have time for that. It always shows up right before the breakthrough, and you have to step through the energy. The only way out is through. So don't hesitate. Keep going forward. Yay, team. Keep going forward for sure. Remember, we started with the 9 of rods? Well, here's the 10. This is the release of all of that heaviness or that feeling of having to struggle and schlep everything on your back and holding the whole weight of the world on your shoulders. You can now take a deep breath and walk upright. Here's the warning. If you've been carrying this burden for a very long time, it's going to feel weird when it's not there anymore. And you may subconsciously go seeking something else out to throw on so that it feels like like your old self. Well, the whole point of this is to get you out of this energy. So please let yourself acclimate to the standing upright and being in a place of freedom without the burden of others, because it's not for you anymore. The universe is removing it for a reason. Don't go back to it. Ho ho ho. And the Sun card. Dun, da, da. This is the happiest card in tarot. It is the opportunity of a lifetime. And the only way to miss this is if you don't go for it. So don't pay attention to the fear and don't let yourself talk yourself out of your blessings. Everybody's afraid when they're making a change, especially when it's a big one. If there's anything that's going to make you feel disappointed, we're scared. We're like, "Oh, I don't want to try because what if I can't do it?" Don't do that to yourself. That's that old negative little mess in your mind. Let it go. And we'll begin with the 2 of swords in our second set of cards. The 2 of swords is the energy of allowing yourself to release the need for it to make sense. Logic won't serve you. Get out of your left brain, get to your right creative brain. That's what we're doing when we manifest. It's not logical. We're doing it with spirit. So let yourself be in that energy and let go of the need for it to make sense. Miracles don't have to make sense. In fact, that's the definition of a miracle. It's not logical. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs for Cancer to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, our first volunteer is the Hierophant, Taurus Major Arcana. This is the keys to the kingdom being handed over. So, the welcome wagon is here. You're being accepted, granted admission, permission, admittance. Very, very solid energy of the yes. And yes, there's the reassurance of it. So now they're reaching out to you saying, here's what you need to do to move forward in this energy. So it could be a job, it could be getting enrolled in a program of some kind. And we have the 7 of Cups, which is the dump truck load of blessings coming in as all this beautiful energy with the Ace of Cups. This is where we have to take our moment and kind of piece it up, because just because it comes in a heap doesn't mean you can process it that fast. Divine can make it all happen that fast. But when, as our human selves, we have to process it in an orderly fashion so that we don't put ourselves into the crazy house, right? Because we can overwhelm ourselves and strain our capacity to multitask, right? So, and it's not good to do that. So here's the Lovers, which is the Gemini Major Arcana, and it means being in alignment with your soul's calling as well. So Gemini Major Arcana means Gemini people, but it's a balance of masculine, feminine, and alignment with your soul's calling. We have the 5 of Swords here, which is where we're feeling some battle fatigue. The good news is there's abundance coming in, and all you have to do is be still and hold your ground. Don't give up and don't walk away. You're gonna be able to move quickly. Just give yourself that time. This is a pause. It's like giving yourself a time to catch your breath, to see to your wounds, to eat and sleep, and then be ready as you move forward. And we have the King of Rods, a fire sign king, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's also the energy of action. So very solid here as we move into that energy. This is household energy, so it may be somebody in your life, or maybe you own your own business. That is also it. 2 of Rods is saying you get to choose the way you want to proceed. Both of these will take you essentially the same path. Now that might be a little bit different because they're running parallel, but they're still going the same direction. So seize the day with the energy of whichever one matches your ability to focus your energy. If you can't believe in what this is saying, if you pick the one that somebody else recommends and you don't really have faith in it, you're going to second guess yourself all the way, and it's going to drive you nuts, and it may even sidetrack you because you may try to turn around and backtrack and start over. Pick the one that aligns with you. Don't move off of that. Again, letting yourself be in the right brain creative and not having to make it make sense, because sometimes we're in a place where we go, I don't even know what's next. Well, then just be open and let the universe show you. That's what you do. Sometimes we are in a place on purpose that we don't have any experience in, just to break us out of our old pattern of trying to control it. We have the Scorpio Death card, death to the old way, as this new beginning starts with that victory of the 6 of Rods. So the Scorpio, I call it the cosmic garbage man, coming in to purge, clear, and cleanse, wiping the slate clean so you can have a fresh new beginning, definitely with that Wheel of Fortune. And hello, here's the Emperor again. Very solid, fully sustained, and absolutely in a place of security as the universe has your back. The High Priestess energy, allowing yourself to be guided, allow yourself to surrender your resistance and follow your intuition. Heart's desire being granted. This is the 9 of Cups. So instead of the fear, it's replaced with everything aligning so that you feel safe and secure and very celebratory, because this is a victory energy. And another Wheel of Fortune, just for good measure. There it's right on top of the Ten of Wands. So the burden is lifted, the struggle is over as the universe clears the energy and allows everything to be moved. You had the Wheel of Fortune here and here. So, what a blessing that is. All red lights turn green, all doors open, all karmic holds and debts are released, and you are literally sped along very quickly, like fast tracked into the destiny that you're aiming at. And last but not least, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is financial security, stability, abundance, being able to access that abundance and having it readily at hand. Very grounded energy as well. And it's going right along with that Sun card. So that's a beautiful confirmation for it to be something that's sustained, not just a flash in the pan. So we've got a lot of masculine emperor energy that showed up like crazy. You also had the Empress, so that's a balance of the masculine and feminine, as well as the lovers balancing the masculine and feminine. Your ability to stand in the ability to weather the doubts and the fears and get past that into success. And whatever's got you feeling stuck, that's not going to be able to hold out because you're about to break those with that beautiful energy of the Wheel of Fortune. Now, one other thing I want to point out is you have two Wheel of Fortunes, that's two tens. You have the 10 of, where's the other 10? I know that, oh, 10 of rods. And I can't remember what we got at the first thing, but still, that's three tens. That's enough for a cycle change for sure and allowing you to move forward in this energy. So, my Cancer friends, make ready, open up your energy for your best possible outcome, and accept no substitutes because you are manifesting this. Keep your focus, and everything will go in the best possible way it can. I send you lots of love and light. Don't forget, we have the energy of the mystic affirmations that do those daily. We have the weekly forecast that comes out once a week. And if you'd like to join and be a member, there's a button below that says join, and it'll show you the options if you'd like to participate in those. So I love you guys. I send you lots of healing, lots of abundance, and lots of joy. I'll see you soon. Namaste, my friends.